Well, good evening, everyone. Let me be the first to welcome you to the ValeeneChristian channel's first YouTube video. Uh, be going over just a couple things here tonight, real quick. One, want to kind of explain what we're doing with this channel, and I thought I might bring a little message to you guys. So, first, in this time of isolation and everyone being quarantined because of the virus, we wanted to still have a way, myself and the elders and the minister, want to have a way to reach out to all of you and to still bring messages and maybe some scripture readings and things like that. Hopefully, we can get some of the other elders in on this and maybe even a deacon or two eventually. We will have Brother Bob recording and putting up a message here shortly. Hopefully, that'll post tomorrow. This is being recorded on Saturday. So, Sunday, we may have a message for you guys. But during this time, it's hard being isolated for a lot of people. A lot of people in our congregation live isolated lives to begin with. We're a small rural church, as everyone knows. So communication is more important now than ever. And it's something that we're all trying to work on. But I just wanted to bring a small message to everyone as the second half of this goes on uh, about being kind to one another and reaching out and helping one another. I want to read to you guys from Matthew in the 25th chapter, and I'm going to start in the 34th verse. Now, this is King James, so if I stumble over the words, I apologize. Matthew chapter 25, starting in verse 34. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was an hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? And when saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. May the Lord add a blessing to the reading of the word. Now, as we walk through Matthew there, Jesus is talking about the separation of the goats and the sheep, those who have followed his ways and those who haven't. And I think that scripture, those passages, pertain very well to this time. Because as everything in the world is kind of hectic and crazy right now, it's easy for us to lose sight of what's truly important, of helping one another in any way we can. You know, we may not all have the ability to go out and get food for one another, but we can still make phone calls. We can still pray. We can still love one another. And that's what's important right now. And I would challenge each and every one of you to do that. If you haven't talked to someone in a while for your own health, as well as for their well-being, call one of your congregation members. Call one of your friends, your family that you haven't talked to in a while, and reach out to them. See how they're doing in this time. Make sure that they're okay. If you're able to, maybe even go and get some groceries for them or run out and grab their medicine for the elderly and those who are more at risk of this virus that's going around. But also remember that prayer is our first and foremost thing that we go to. And in this time that we need to pray for not only our congregation, but for those around us. Pray for the doctors and the nurses, for sure, for their fighting this. Pray for the policemen who are trying to keep law and order during these troubled times. But I want you to also remember that the people who are considered essential in this time may go unnoticed. Think about the truck drivers delivering all the food. Think about the janitors keeping all the facilities clean. Think about the restaurant worker who still needs to feed certain people, the nursing homes, the orderlies, all of these people that may go unsung in the media or in the news. They have very important jobs out there. Some, like myself, are still considered essential employees and we're still working. And that's great. It's still bringing in a paycheck. But I've heard so many stories and met so many people who have been laid off or are stuck at home and may not be getting an income right now. Reach out to them as well and pray for them. If you have an extra dollar or even an extra roll of toilet paper, since everybody seems to be hoarding it right now, reach out to your friends and your family and help out in any way you can. I just want to give you a quick message and hope that everybody's okay and pray for all of you. As we close this message out and close this video out, I thank you all for coming and watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there's many more to come, and I hope you have a blessed day.